What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today we're going to be going over some more news that's come out in the last couple of days for Advanced Warfare, covering all the latest information and some pretty cool things to talk about. As always, if you want to keep up to date with the latest Advanced Warfare information about DLC and releases and all that good stuff, make sure to follow me on Twitter and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll always be keeping guys up to date. So first off, we're going to get into something interesting that Michael Condry has said, and this is an interview with VG247 where he stated that they have an interest in bringing back old maps, and essentially they do want to, and they heard the fan feedback about Havoc, because obviously Havoc DLC, the map pack number 1 for Advanced Warfare, did not have any fan favorite like map brought back into the actual game and kind of reimagined. We're used to for a very long time now, since I think like Modern Warfare 3 was the first time they did it. They brought back Terminal from Modern Warfare 2, and then Black Ops 2, I think every single map pack there was one map that was brought back. Ghost, the same thing, and but Advanced Warfare we kind of expected to have some maps brought back because it did express an interest before launch, and we did have Atlas Gorge, which is a remake of the Pipeline map from COD 4, and they did express an interest before the actual launch to bring back maps from any game. So it doesn't matter whether it's Black Ops or Modern Warfare or Ghost, because they're Advanced Warfare and it's a new franchise, we can get maps from any single game. So I don't know from you guys, leave in the comments, what map would you love to see brought back into Advanced Warfare? And the main thing is that it has to work in the game. Obviously there's exosuits, there's double jumps, there's a very different movement, a lot of verticality, so it can't just be any old map. There are a lot of maps in old Call of Duty games that just simply wouldn't work, and that's why they're expressing their interest to think about verticality. And that's what Mike Condry said. He said he'd love to, but he's thinking about how they can actually work with verticality, because obviously you can't be able to jump and everything. You'd be able to like jump over the map, but like there are a lot of maps, if you think of say Ambush for example, that just wouldn't work at all. You could simply jump over all the walls, you can jump over the ledges, you can jump into any line of sight that you want, and there are a lot of maps similar to that that just simply wouldn't work, because they were kind of built with the idea of having to walk through all the lanes and having to go into buildings, but now you can simply jump over buildings and onto buildings and through windows and stuff. So it has to kind of work with the movement. Some maps that I thought of that might actually work, I think like for example Vacant, that just wouldn't work at all because it's just not vertical at all. I mean they might put it in, but it just wouldn't use the exosuit, so it wouldn't be very much use in Advanced Warfare because there'd be no point in jumping. It would just be very ground based. A map like Favela, I think that would work because there's a lot of verticality on that map, and even though Ghost recently just brought back Favela into their DLC 3, I think it still would work, and I think it's possible they could do Favela because it's a very fan favored map. It's probably one of the most fan favored maps in Modern Warfare 2, and that's the reason Ghost brought it back. So I think it's very likely they could bring back Favela, and I think that would work with the exosuits. Another one that I thought of would be Kowloon from Black Ops. I didn't really like that map all too much. It's not one of my favorites, but I think about verticality, it would definitely work because there's loads of place to jump. There's loads of like buildings with the perfect heights, and so it's going to be very interesting. Of course, they do have to kind of like, they probably have to rescale the maps because the exosuits can kind of make you jump so high, so they have to make the buildings like the exact same height so that your character can essentially jump on them. They're going to have to do a little bit of rescaling, and like the length of the exo jump, they're going to have to make buildings that are like a little bit close together so you can jump on them. But whatever they do, they definitely are going to have their work cut out for them. So possibly in that, I'd say map pack 3, maybe 4, we're going to be seeing some remade maps. I think that's definitely very likely. It's good to see her thinking about it. And map pack 2 called Ascendance for Advanced Warfare, that's going to be coming out in probably around a month's time. We should normally expect it, and of course that's probably already made. I doubt there'll be a remake in there if they're just thinking about it now. So if we do see a map, it'll probably be a map pack 3 or 4. And then moving on, we also got some news about the PC version of Havoc DLC 1. It fortunately got delayed, and I did tweet it out on Twitter if you didn't see that, but a PC version of the Havoc DLC is delayed until next Tuesday. I'm not sure why, probably some kind of bug, and they decided to hold it back until next Tuesday by 1 week. So it is right now available. The Havoc DLC is available right now on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, and but unfortunately PC is delayed. They did kind of compensate them by giving a double XP until then. So for a whole week right now there's double XP live on the PC platform, and also there's a paramilitary exo, and I think that'll be given for free in the next supply drop. So the next supply drop you open on PC, you'll get this exo suit for free essentially. And there's also been some cool news about some more exclusive armor that you'll be able to unlock in Advanced Warfare through the clan kind of raid system, and there's this new activity they've kind of come up with Beachhead through the companion app, where you can kind of, if you're in a clan, you can initiate this activity called a raid, and through various challenges you'll be able to unlock this really cool looking gear. It's like all completely white, and that's some pretty cool stuff as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this news roundup, all the latest news. Of course, let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are, and of course what map you would love to see brought back into Advanced Warfare, if any. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like rating, and I'll see you guys on the next one.